Hey guys, so welcome back to Angie's World and happy Friday. So today I thought I would show you what Dylan is having for breakfast, because we are going to have a me and Dylan day, because Hazel is actually at a play date with one of her friends. And unfortunately, Dylan's best friend is sick with the flu, so he's not able to go and play with him. However, he did ask if he could have a day with me, and I said that is fine, but I would need to make his breakfast first. So I have his plate here, his Pokemon plate, and we're gonna head off to the kitchen and see what I'm gonna give him for breakfast. I promised him that I'm gonna give him a really special breakfast, because today is a really special day, because we don't often get times like this where it's just one-on-one. So let's head up to the kitchen and do Dylan's breakfast. Do not mind my ugly face. It's really cold here in Sydney at the moment, and for some odd reason my face just gets like dry as a camel's bum. So yeah, if I do look a bit ugly, not my fault, I'm just trying to look pretty. But yeah, so let's head to the kitchen and I'll show you what I'm giving for Dylan for breakfast. Right, so we've entered the kitchen. I am actually just going to go back in my room and turn on the TV for him to watch some PJ Masks, because he asked what he can watch, and I asked him what he can watch, and he said he wanted to watch PJ Masks. So I'm going to go do that, and also I'm going to grab everything for his breakfast, and then I'll show you what he's having. Okay, so I have gotten everything that he has requested for me to make a special breakfast for him. I also put on PJ Masks for him, so he's happily watching that. So for his breakfast, he wanted a banana and some blackberries. Him and Hazel are in love with blackberries at the moment. And as a special treat, because we don't have any bread in the house, I bought these best friend donuts, and he has requested that he wanted the chocolate one, and that when Hazel comes back she can have the pink one. And then also just some mini rice cakes. I'm going to give 2 each. This is the berry yogurt and the caramel white chocolate. So yeah, anyways, I've got his plate here ready. However, I do need to get my chopping board. I got my chopping board, and I'm just going to grab my knife, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do his banana. I am only going to give him a half banana, and the rest of the banana I'm going to just give to our birds. I'm thinking to take him to the movies to watch the new PJ Masks movie that came out about a week ago. So I booked the session for 11:30. It's currently 10:15, so we have plenty of time. This is what's left. I'm going to give to our birds, and I've cut his banana very pretty on his plate. I washed the blueberries off camera. I mean, sorry, the blackberries off camera. And I'm going to just give him a couple. However, I do need to cut them in half. They don't like raspberries, but they are obsessed with blackberries, which in my mind they're the same fruit, just different color. But yeah, so I'm gonna give him about 3. So blackberries are on his plate. Then I'm going to give him some of the rice crackers. I'm just going to grab my scissors and just cut them. I'll do the other one as well. So I'm going to give him 2 of the caramel ones and 2 of the yogurt ones, just like that. And then I'm going to give him the donut. However, I'm gonna need to decap it so it's easy for him to eat. So cut the head and the body. I know he's not gonna eat all of this, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the legs and the torso back. And here is his breakfast. So he obviously has the head and the top part of the man's body, bananas, blackberries, and the biscuits. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do apologize, it was a bit on the short side, but I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you would like me to do more videos with Dylan by himself, please leave them in the comments below. Tomorrow he's actually going for his second soccer game of the season. He started soccer about 5 weeks ago, but he only had his first soccer game about 2 weeks ago. So he's just been doing like soccer trials up until tomorrow. So tomorrow he has his soccer game, which I thought I would do a little morning routine with him, getting ready for it. And yeah, so stay tuned for that video tomorrow. And yeah, bye guys, see you next time.